Welcome to Historic Coins Vault, where every coin tells a story and every discovery could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the rarest US coins, some so valuable, collectors would pay a small fortune just to hold them. Stay with us, because what you're about to see might surprise even the most seasoned treasure hunters. Top 1. Today we're talking about the United States of America Oklahoma State Quarter Dollar released in 2008. At first glance, it may look like just another modern quarter, but for collectors, this coin holds mystery, rarity, and serious excitement. The Oklahoma State Quarter was issued as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, a historic series that captured the culture and identity of every U.S. state. Oklahoma became the 46th state honored in this program, and its design proudly reflects deep Native American heritage and frontier spirit. These quarters entered circulation during a time when millions of Americans were actively saving state quarters, yet surprisingly, some special examples slipped through unnoticed. The design of the Oklahoma quarter is both symbolic and meaningful. On the reverse side, you'll see a traditional scissor-tailed flycatcher soaring gracefully above a field of Indian blanket wildflowers. This beautiful imagery represents Oklahoma's natural beauty and native roots, creating a design that instantly stands out among state quarters. The details, from the bird's wings to the petals of the flower, make this coin especially appealing to collectors who appreciate artistry as much as rarity. Now let's talk about why collectors get excited about this specific coin. While standard Oklahoma quarters are common, certain examples are anything but ordinary. Some 2008 Oklahoma quarters were struck with rare minting errors that dramatically increased their value. These errors can include off-center strikes where the design is noticeably misaligned, double die errors that create a ghost-like doubling on letters and details, and wrong planchet errors where the coin was struck on an incorrect metal blank. These mistakes are unintentional, making each error coin a unique piece of numismatic history. Another factor that makes this quarter special is condition. Finding a 2008 Oklahoma quarter in flawless, uncirculated condition with sharp details and original mint luster is far more difficult than most people realize. Many were heavily circulated, scratched, or damaged over time. High-grade examples, especially those certified by professional grading services, are highly sought after by serious collectors who know how rare perfection truly is. Collectors also pay close attention to strike quality. Some Oklahoma quarters show weak strikes where fine details are missing, while others display exceptionally strong strikes with crisp lines and deep impressions. Ironically, both extremes can be desirable, weak strikes for their rarity and strong strikes for their beauty. This variety adds another layer of intrigue that keeps coin lovers searching. For coin enthusiasts, the thrill isn't just about money, it's about discovery. Imagine checking your change and realizing a quarter you've held for years might be something extraordinary. That sense of possibility is what makes coin collecting so addictive and rewarding. The Oklahoma State Quarter is a perfect example of how modern coins can still surprise even experienced collectors. Now here comes the moment you've been waiting for. A 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter Dollar, when found in exceptional uncirculated condition or featuring a rare and dramatic mint error, has been known to reach values as high as $90,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single quarter could be worth more than most cars on the road. So the next time you come across an Oklahoma quarter, don't rush to spend it. Examine it closely, appreciate its design, and remember, hidden treasures often come in the smallest forms. Top 2. We're uncovering a state quarter that blends American history, cultural pride, and hidden rarity into one fascinating coin. This is the United States of America Louisiana State Quarter Dollar released in 2002, a coin that many people have spent without realizing what it could truly be worth. The Louisiana State Quarter was issued as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, a series that changed modern coin collecting forever. Louisiana proudly became the 18th state featured in this historic program. When this quarter entered circulation, millions of Americans were actively searching for new state designs, yet very few imagined that certain examples of this coin would later become highly desirable collectibles. Over time, what once seemed common has quietly turned into a potential numismatic treasure. The design of the Louisiana quarter is deeply symbolic and instantly recognizable. On the reverse side, the majestic brown pelican spreads its wings in a powerful and protective pose. This bird is more than just wildlife, it is a symbol of Louisiana's resilience, generosity, and survival. Beneath the pelican, the outline of the Louisiana Purchase territory reminds us of one of the most important land acquisitions in American history, a moment that reshaped the future of the United States. The phrase, Louisiana Purchase, ties the entire design together, making this quarter both artistic and historically meaningful. Collectors are drawn to this coin not just for its beauty, but for what lies beneath the surface. While standard 2002 Louisiana quarters are still found in circulation, certain versions are extremely rare. Some coins were struck with minting errors that instantly set them apart. These errors may include double die details where letters or images appear doubled, off-center strikes that shift the design away from its normal position, clipped planchets that leave part of the coin missing, or even wrong planchet errors where the quarter was struck on metal intended for another coin. Condition plays a massive role in the value of this quarter. Most Louisiana quarters were heavily circulated, passing through countless hands over the years. As a result, coins with full original mint luster, sharp details, and no signs of wear are incredibly difficult to find. Collectors compete fiercely for high-grade examples, especially those that have been professionally graded and certified. The difference between an average circulated coin and a pristine one can be absolutely astonishing. Another detail that excites collectors is strike quality. Some Louisiana quarters show weak strikes with soft details on the pelican's feathers, while others display bold, crisp impressions that bring the design to life. Strongly struck coins with flawless surfaces are especially prized, as they showcase the artistry of the mint at its best. Each variation adds another layer of intrigue, making the hunt even more thrilling. For true coin lovers, the Louisiana State Quarter represents more than just potential value. It represents discovery, patience, and the joy of finding something rare where no one else thought to look. Every coin tells a story, and this one speaks of history, culture, and the surprises hidden in everyday change. Now it's time for the moment that makes this quarter unforgettable. A 2002 Louisiana State Quarter dollar, when found in exceptional uncirculated condition or featuring a rare and dramatic mint error, has been known to reach values as high as $88,000. That's an incredible amount for a single quarter. So before you spend your spare change, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasure might be waiting in your hands. Top 3. We're talking about the United States of America Michigan State Quarter dollar, released in 2004, a coin that may look familiar but can be surprisingly special. The Michigan State Quarter was issued as part of the iconic 50 State Quarters program, a series that inspired millions to start collecting coins for the very first time. Michigan earned its place as the 26th state featured in this historic lineup. When this quarter entered circulation, it was widely used in everyday transactions, passing through countless hands across the country. Because of this heavy circulation, most examples today show wear, making truly exceptional pieces much harder to find than people realize. What immediately sets the Michigan Quarter apart is its unique and educational design. On the reverse side, the coin proudly displays the outline of the state of Michigan, surrounded by the Great Lakes, a design unlike any other state quarter. This imagery highlights Michigan's identity as the Great Lakes state and reflects its deep connection to trade, transportation, and American industry. The clean lines and geographic detail make this coin especially appealing to collectors who appreciate thoughtful design. Now let's uncover why this coin has captured serious collector attention. While ordinary Michigan quarters are common, certain 2004 examples are incredibly rare due to minting errors. Some coins were struck with double die errors, causing letters or numbers to appear doubled under magnification. Others show off-center strikes where the design is noticeably shifted, or rotated die errors that misalign the front and back of the coin. There are even rare cases where the coin was struck on the wrong metal planchet, instantly transforming it into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Condition is another major factor driving the value of this quarter. Most Michigan quarters were heavily circulated, losing their original shine over time. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition, with full mint luster and razor-sharp details, are extremely scarce. Collectors especially prize examples that have been professionally graded at the highest levels, where even the smallest imperfection can make a big difference in value. Strike quality also plays an important role. Some Michigan quarters display weak strikes with soft details around the Great Lakes, while others were struck with exceptional force, producing crisp lines and bold impressions. These sharply struck coins bring the design to life and are highly sought after by advanced collectors. Each variation adds excitement to the hunt, keeping collectors searching through rolls and collections year after year. For coin lovers, the thrill of finding a rare Michigan quarter isn't just about the money, it's about discovery and connection to history. Holding a coin that represents an entire state and knowing it could be a rare variant makes the experience unforgettable. That sense of possibility is what makes coin collecting so addictive and rewarding. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. A 2004 Michigan State quarter dollar, when found in pristine uncirculated condition or featuring a rare and dramatic mint error, has been known to reach values as high as $85,000. That's an astonishing amount for a single quarter. So the next time you spot a Michigan quarter in your change, take a closer look. It might be far more valuable than you ever imagined. Top 4. We're uncovering a state quarter that captures the spirit of the American plains and holds surprising potential value. We're talking about the United States of America South Dakota State quarter dollar, released in 2006, a coin that many people have spent without ever giving it a second look. The South Dakota State quarter was issued as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, a series that transformed modern coin collecting. South Dakota proudly became the 40th state honored in this historic lineup. When this quarter entered circulation, it was used heavily in everyday transactions, passing through millions of hands across the nation. Because of this, most surviving examples today show clear signs of wear, making high-quality pieces far more difficult to find than many collectors expect. What truly makes the South Dakota quarter stand out is its bold and meaningful design. On the reverse side, the coin features the iconic Mount Rushmore monument, carved into the Black Hills. This powerful image represents American leadership, perseverance, and national pride. Surrounding the monument are the inscriptions celebrating South Dakota as the Mount Rushmore state, a design that instantly connects the coin to one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Collectors are especially drawn to this coin because certain 2006 examples are far from ordinary. Some South Dakota quarters were struck with rare minting errors that dramatically increase their desirability. These errors may include double die varieties where the lettering or details appear doubled, off-center strikes that shift the design away from its normal position, and rotated die errors that cause the front and back of the coin to be misaligned. There are also rare cases of clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing due to a manufacturing mistake. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of this quarter. Most South Dakota quarters were heavily circulated, leading to scratches, dull surfaces, and worn details. Coins that have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition with full mint luster and sharp features are extremely scarce. Collectors place a premium on these high-grade examples, especially those that have been professionally graded and certified. Strike quality adds another layer of excitement for collectors. Some South Dakota quarters show weak strikes, where the fine details of Mount Rushmore are less defined, while others display strong, bold strikes that bring the monument to life. Coins with exceptional strike quality and flawless surfaces are especially prized, making them standout pieces in any collection. For coin lovers, the South Dakota State quarter is more than just a modern coin, it's a reminder that hidden treasures can still exist in everyday change. The thrill of discovery, the history behind the design, and the possibility of finding a rare error all combine to make this coin a favorite among collectors. Now comes the moment that makes this coin truly unforgettable. A 2006 South Dakota State quarter dollar, when found in outstanding uncirculated condition or featuring a rare and dramatic mint error, has been known to reach values as high as $82,000. That's an incredible amount for a single quarter. So the next time you come across a South Dakota quarter, take a closer look before spending it. You never know what hidden fortune might be right in your pocket. Top 5. We're exploring a modern U.S. quarter that many people overlook, yet collectors find absolutely fascinating. This is the United States of America State quarter dollar featuring arches, released in 2014. At first glance, it looks like a beautiful tribute to nature, but beneath the surface, this coin holds rarity, mystery, and serious collector interest. This quarter was issued as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series created to honor the nation's most iconic parks and landmarks. The arch's design represents one of America's most breathtaking natural wonders, famous for its massive stone arches carved by time and nature. When this coin entered circulation, it was widely used in daily transactions, meaning many examples quickly picked up where. Because of that, truly exceptional pieces are far scarcer than most people realize. The design of this coin is what instantly captures attention. On the reverse side, a dramatic natural stone arch rises from the desert landscape, symbolizing endurance, balance, and the power of nature. The detailed rock textures and sweeping background make this one of the most visually striking designs in modern U.S. coinage. For collectors, coins that feature natural landmarks often hold extra appeal, combining art, geography, and history in a single piece of metal. Now let's talk about what makes certain 2014 Arches quarters truly special. While standard examples are common, some coins were struck with rare minting errors that transformed them into highly desirable collectibles. These errors may include double die varieties, where letters or design elements appear doubled, off-center strikes that shift the image away from its normal position, or die cracks and die chips that create raised lines or unusual shapes on the coin's surface. There are even rare cases of wrong planchet errors, where the quarter was struck on metal intended for another denomination. Condition is one of the biggest factors driving value. Most Arches quarters were heavily circulated, resulting in scratches, dull surfaces, and worn details. Coins that survived in pristine, uncirculated condition with strong mint luster and sharp design details are extremely difficult to find. Collectors especially value pieces that show no signs of handling and maintain the original brilliance from the mint. Strike quality also plays an important role. Some Arches quarters show weak strikes, where fine rock details appear soft or faded, while others display bold, crisp strikes that bring the natural arch to life. Coins with exceptional strike quality stand out immediately and are highly prized by advanced collectors who seek perfection. For coin lovers, the excitement of this quarter comes from the thrill of discovery. Imagine finding a modern quarter in your change and realizing it could be a rare error or a top-condition example. That sense of possibility is what keeps collectors searching through rolls, jars, and old collections. This coin proves that even modern issues can still hold surprises. Now for the moment that makes this coin unforgettable. A 2014 Arches State Quarter Dollar, when found in flawless uncirculated condition or featuring a rare and dramatic mint error, has been known to reach values as high as $79,000. That's an astonishing amount for a single quarter. So the next time you spot an Arches quarter, don't rush to spend it. Take a closer look, examine the details, and remember, hidden treasures often come from the most unexpected places. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare US coins, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Historic Coins Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting discovery. Happy collecting, and keep searching.